Hi, this is Sadie, founder of Core Strength Vinyasa Yoga. Today we're going to work some arm balances, the kinds where you dive really in deep and get your knees outside your shoulders. So from here, hey, come into a simple squat. You're going to plant your hands in front of you, spreading your fingers really wide. Lift your hips and walk your feet wider than your hands as you walk back and bow in. So you're going to begin here with the stretch. Hang on to your heels and stretch in. And beginners, maybe you're here for a while, growing into this pose. If you can, put your hands on the floor behind your heels. Squeeze your knees in strongly, and sit down on your elbows. Rock your elbows back over your wrists, and as you squeeze the knees in, round up through your back. Don't do that and drop the booty, but squeeze your knees and keep your hips lifted. Over time, you can lengthen your legs. So it's a ton of inner thigh strength and lifting up through that rounded back. You saw me do it just there. So you can come all the way down and rest out for a moment. Squeeze your wrists out anytime you need to. Plant your hands again. We'll try a variation. Coming back and in, and build this over time. Come to sit on your heels. Squeeze and lift the hips and look forward, lifting up through the back. Take one foot back and then the other to crow pose. Squeeze in and up a lot. And then moving back into the posture so it's really anchored at the knees. Slowly bring the hips to the floor. And come into a little bit of a cat-cow here, an easy seat to help neutralize the spine. It's a lot for the front body to contract to do these arm balances, so make sure you arch a lot and stretch the belly out. So then coming into another form of an arm balance here, you're going to cradle one shin in. This is my right leg, so cradling the right leg in first. It's going to be a nice stretch out for the hips. You're going to bring your right arm underneath that knee and just practice stretching it back. Over time, that will open for you. Plant the hand in front of you and cover the top of your foot with the other hand, grabbing the pinky toe edge. First, you lean forward to straighten the leg, so get really deep and forward. You're going to stick that left sitting bone and right sitting bone wide. And then you scoop the tailbone to come on up. So coming forward first helps you reach that hip wide to open the hamstrings. Once you've stretched for a while in that compass pose, you're going to plant your hands again, squeezing that top knee into the shoulder. Cross the bottom ankle over the top, squeeze those elbows in, and press down to lift up. Again, it's knee, it's core, rounding the back up, lifting the hips, and you can eventually stretch the legs straight and bow into a chaturanga arm situation. Took me a long time to learn to do these, so just work them a little at a time. You can swing forward into Bhujapetasana, squeezing that knee in and lengthening the other leg. And then, of course, as always, coming back into cat-cows here in your easy seat to bring the body back to center. Then you'll take that on the other side. Good. Cradling that left shin in. Lifting the leg up and helping the hip open by squeezing back with your strong arm. Now you really have to kind of Pac-Man that leg over and chomp the arm with the back of your knee. Okay, lean forward to straighten the leg. So see that left sitting bone is going wide, keeping it wide. Scoop the tailbone forward to come up to compass pose and stretch. Do this at your own level. Even if the knee is bent, it's okay. You're working on it. It'll open over time. Come back to center. Reset the knee. Plant your hands wide, and you're going to need to get your hands a little bit forward of your hips to take these arm balances. Lean forward. Lift. This is arm strength, core strength, and knee. Straightening the legs out and looking and coming back, hugging that knee in and balancing for a moment. And then coming back here, neutralizing the spine. Very deep, slow, easy breaths. And when you're finished here, after a few repetitions, reach your arms out and up and bring it all back home, baby. Good job. Not easy to do. Over time gets easier. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.